Just had to come out and catch a sunset, folks. Just had to come out and catch a sunset. This is the closing of a day, another day in the life of our folks on Earth. As Shippy the Explorer is saying, well, at this time I'm saying good night. Good night, folks. I'm telling you. There we go. As we had rain like crazy all morning, thunderstorm, and then the day became bright and sunny. So we'll take this as a closing of another day, another beautiful day, a refreshing day. Look at the river. The river has so much water that it's almost overflowing its banks. Look at that. Here we go. Right. So that's the end of the day. Good night. Good night. Good night. Well, it's a good morning, folks. Good morning. This is Shippy the Explorer broadcasting with a happy face today. Beautiful day. My. What a difference a day makes. What a difference a day makes. Welcome, before I forgot my manners, this good morning. Welcome to the Shippy the Explorer. We're broadcasting, well, videoing from College Park, Maryland. And just want to bring you a good day. Welcome to this station, and trust that you have been entertained with what we have been doing and being blessed. So welcome. Well, it's a good morning, a good afternoon, and a good night to you. But you just saw the beautiful sunset, and that was last night. And today we're bringing you another bright day. The sunset allows you to go to bed and get a good restful night and dream dreams. And so today you are back with we're back with a bright sunshine. It's not too bright, it's a little bit cloudy, but what a day, what a difference a night and day makes. Look at it. Now our friend is almost gone. Look at it. A little patch here, a little patch there, a little patch there. We have had sunshine. We have had rain. We have had some wind, and we are almost back to normal. Look at it. The driveway is cleaned or cleared. Well, here's a patch again. And that's the topic for today. How big a difference a night and day makes. Well, if you're elated like me, you know that you have had a wonderful night. You have had your rest. You have did your reading. You have done your prayers. You have done all sorts of things. And now you have done your exercise and you have eaten something. And now you are feeling elated and great. So it's a time to give praise. Praises for good things. Because there was a moment when we had snow. There was a moment when the air was dull. There was a moment when everything looks gloomy. But today it is bright and cheery. And So we have to give thanks for the good things. And we struggle against the bad things, and we pray that one day, the moment, they will be better. But they are for a lot of us. I know some of us are still struggling with health, but also the things, but we keep our fingers crossed and we pray also that things will be better. Look at clearness. Here we are. Our grape plants, it survived the weather, and so it too is about to bloom flowers. Look at it. Now, if we compare ourselves with the plants, we are seeing that they are in a state of death and renewal. And at this moment, you can't see the new growth. You can only see the remnants of last year's growth. And isn't it beautiful? It's still beautiful, because even in death, it's producing some kind of structure that gives beauty. In all forms of life, there's beauty. And so we're getting, the garden is mulched with the leaves, and the azaleas are ready to pop out. Well, we are fighting against the animals, because they're just chewing against them. They're chewing on them. I tell you, here we are, evergreen, holly. It's a holly, yes, I think, but it didn't bloom. But here we are. The daffodils are popping out from under the rubble, and so in a few days, they too will be blooming. So spring is in the air, and life continues. The cycle of life continues, and so we are also in a cycle of things where we have gone through the winter, and now we are expecting to have a beautiful spring in our life. Spring in all aspects of life. In the things we do, the things we say, the things we aspire to. And so this is the good news of life. And here we are, we're seeing, when we are happy, when you see the last remnant of the ice. I could even squash it with my foot. Look at that. Get rid of it. Get rid of it, the red ants. I'm telling you. Last remnant of it. Well, I don't know what's going on with over his yard. He seems to have a lot more than what we do. Look at that. He has a whole lot. Well, it too will go soon. Well, Shippy the Explorer is praying today that our friends all over the world, you're doing okay, and you're doing your stuff. You're doing your shopping, you're doing your clothes preparation, you're looking after the kids, you are looking after yourself. Some of us are in Ramadan, and that's, yes, some of you hear about Ramadan. It's the time when the Muslim go into fasting. Oh, here we are. Let's see if we can zoom into him and catch him up the road. And some people are feeling so good that he is on his bike. Yes, some people are in Ramadan and they're fasting, and they fast through the day, and like late at night I think they get something to eat. But it's time to renew the mind and the body, and so they do that. So too, Christians can fast. The 40 days that we are allotting ourselves to the example that Christ left for us. And we are in actually Lent, 40 days and 40 nights of Lent. And it's purported, and we say as Christians, we do believe that Christ suffered in the wilderness for those days, where he was tempted by the devil to do all sorts of things. You know, when you're in certain situations, you are tempted, folks. Tempted. And so even Christ was tempted. So so we are following, as Christians, we follow that example, and it's 40 days, regular days, and then the Sundays are called Little Easters. Little Easter. The Sundays are not counted in that. And so some of us may choose to give up certain food item. We might choose to do different things, like maybe don't listen to certain music. Don't some people, if you're really into the world, you don't want to go to certain dance or something like that. You don't listen, read certain things, and you're trying to bring yourself spiritually in tune with Christ. And that's the Christian way. And the Muslim, they have another way. And so that's the season of things. And then we look forward to Easter as it comes up when Easter brings in spring, full time of spring, and when the earth and our minds and everything is in full bloom, in full renewal. So that's what this is bringing on to us. Seasons of things. Seasons of things. Well, I'm waiting for contractor. This. Oh, David, here he is. Oh, I know if you see David, you know that circle of things are finished. Oh, here he is. I'm telling you. You see David, you know that. You see David. Hi, morning.
How are you?
You're the star this morning. I'm seeing if I see you, I know that things are in doing good shape. David has been working on the project, so you see some of the things that he does. All right, I know you're okay. Let's here's yeah. Well, no, don't picture. Well, this is David. That's David has been doing. If you want work done, no. Well, I'm not taking that.
Oh.
Work done. You call David. I can put his number. Well, he can say his number if he wants.
Yeah.
This is Shipping Explorer.
Yeah, it is 240-678-6250
Right.
in Maryland, DC. Can do all the handyman's work, and especially masonry.
Right.
Call Master Masonry. That's the number, 240-678-6250.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
And then you're gonna work with Mohammed.
Yeah.
Because you have the keys.
Yeah.
He has to.
Oh, I have the key. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's gonna call you, and then you
Yeah.
do. I don't know.
What I can do is keep one key. I don't want to make another trip. I can just keep one key from Enius
Yeah.
out, and you keep the rest. We don't need to get
No,
any-
he needs to go upstairs.
No, but you have an outlet outside.
No, he's gonna do the work in the front. He's not gonna do the.
Not in the back?
Uh-uh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So just when he finishes, he gives me the whole thing. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Because
Or I can just leave it in your house when we finish with that.
well, he's close by. We can bring it, drop it here
Okay,
for my
I can
wife
give it to
because
him.
my wife. If I travel before the inspection, everything is finished.
Okay.
The she might have to do the business.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
So I keep it there.
Yeah. And I give her your number just in case. She hasn't. Yeah, we have your number.
Okay.
All right.
Thank
Thanks.
you very much.
Thank you. Sorry about
Okay.
All right. If anything, I call you.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Bye-bye.
So David did a good, wonderful job, and here it goes. Okay. So that's it. You know that if you see cars going up the street, you know that the another project is finished. So we're going to release the tape of work gone wild, and you'll see how a wonderful job he does, and how much technically difficulty we had with that work. But it's all over, and we move forward with a new stage in life. You know, we can get a final inspection done, and so that's what we're gonna do. I tell you, things moving right along. Now, if you're like me, when things are finished and you are in good standing with the elements of life and things are going good, then you start to wonder what else is there to get yourself into. But at this age, Shippy the Explorer is encouraging myself and others that we just have to fight the temptation to really put ourselves in a situation where we are bombarding ourselves with more pressure and oh boy, good. I knew young man his must be going around and they're probably prophesying, yes. But since we're in a taping mood, we probably can't entertain them right now. So maybe another time. Sometimes you want to see what they're saying, and but a lot of times, if it's certain religious movement, they tend not to want to listen to what we say, even if we are leaders of our own community. And then I had a story. I'm changing the topic right now because since we live here, we have had members who go around and prophesy Christ and religion and all that. And a neighbor, he came up with his wife and all that, and we introduced ourselves, and he introduced what he was about and so I listened to him, and I was so elated that I said, "Oh my golly, let me introduce him inside, invite him inside, and then show him what I do." And you know that he rejected my oh come on in. Okay. Rejected my writings and all that, and I said to him, if you're trying to introduce your writings and your scripture and everything, your religious thoughts and me, And here I am trying to tell you what I do, and you're refusing to accept my writings and my readings and the topics that I am trying to push on you. So I really was really upset with that person and told him, you're not invited back to my place. You're not invited, yes. And I don't want to communicate with you anymore, because it seems like really it's a one-sided things that some religious movements push. You're telling them that you are religious, and if you're a Christian or a Muslim, you need to appreciate that, you know. And there shouldn't be an effort to really try to convert the next person if they are in their religious movement and they're comfortable and they're benefiting from all that movement. Then another religious movement should not come around and profess that they are the correct way to reach God. Because I do, even as a Christian, I think I give the benefit of the doubt to all religious movements, especially ones who regard the ultimate God, Jehovah or Yahweh, or I am, as the true and only God. You're finding your pathway to that spiritual entity. And if we are all aspiring to be good citizens of this earth, of ourselves and minds and everything, and then we are looking forward to going to heaven, then we should respect each other's pathway to that ultimate God. I'm not going to go around as a Christian and tell people this is my way, is the best way. It has been done even, and I'm not going to call names because it's going to start a controversial issue. I'm not going to go around and say, okay, my way is the best way. No, it's, I look at this as, if we are aspiring to be good in all forms, then I think that's the ultimate goal, and that's the best way to go about all this religious thing. And as I said before, most of us fall under the that one God, where we can say Yahweh, where we are tying our souls and spirit to that entity. Yes, so that we make ourselves good for ourselves on earth and for our fellow man. And then we aspire to go to heaven and in the afterlife, and we expect to be there with our God. So the pathway to get to that ultimate stage, I think, is varied and should be allowed, credited to whichever denomination or entity that you follow. More power to be good. More power to be outstanding. More power to heal the inner body. More power to heal the older body. More power to lift up your spirit to and high. So, shipping explorers, well, I see them passing, and well, I could entertain them this morning, but probably would have to tape them and so, or video them. I keep on saying tape. Yes. So, I'm outside. The weather feels good. The birds, they must have gotten fed. The ones you hear a little chirping you hear is not even a bird. I think it's a squirrel. Yeah, it's a bird. Oh, they're moving, they're migrating. Yeah. A little bit of noise around, but for the most thing, it's peaceful in College Park. Peaceful life. And later on today, Shippy the Explorer, we may take a walk and see what we do. So it's a big group today, and I think the group is passing, and so morning. Good. All right, morning. Good. So, wow. They are professing this morning. They are going around and really really I think they are trying to, what they call it, ministering to the neighborhoods. And these are young people, I'm telling you, young people. Let's bring them. Young people who are, there we go, they believe in definitely what they do. So let me go back in and let me go back into the back country and see what we can find. Let's go this way. You know, Shippy the Explorer is really celebrating 2 years of videoing and broadcasting, and so it stands, the congratulations is due this season, because I remember it's 2 years ago when, and what I remember is that I came through the back here, the back country, and looked down into the valley and saw the snow, and I was stepping through the snow and crawling through. There we go. So happy anniversary to Shippy the Explorer, 2 years of bringing you videos of various kinds, man. I'm telling you, various things that I'm so elated that I've been able to oh, the noise is the airport, the world's oldest airport, College Park Airport, is busy this morning, so that's the noise there. And maybe they have something going on. You hear the helicopters come through here, you know something is cooking up. So back to my celebration of 2 years of videoing and broadcasting through this medium. Congratulations to me, congratulations to my subscribers, that you have stayed and with me throughout that, the thick and thin of things, and we are here still videoing and bringing you tapes, videos, and some of them I even because I do them, some of them have been good. you have been inspired by a number of them. You have been blessed by a number of them. And some of them I know turned a little bit turn off. But as we go into the third year of of broadcasting these videos, we look forward to a series when Shippy the Explorer is going to really improve, try to be concerted effort to improve on what we do and be mindful of some of the things that you really want to see in life. We're going to be traveling. We're going to be talking about spiritual. Look at all that activities going on. I tell you, going to be spiritual, uplifting, showing you objects and things from across this world, and we certainly hope that whatever we do for this third year, it will be beneficial to you and the world. And here we are. Let's zoom down to the river. Look at that. We have new equipment and we can see the river from afar. Look at that. The river has gotten all that snow and rain and water, and now it's flowing like crazy. So I say on this, the end of the second year, I say thanks. I say thank you for sticking it out with me, and thanks for your subscription, for your comments, for your uplifting thoughts. And we haven't got into monetary thing yet, but we are little by little, poco by poco, we're gonna get there. So, but in the meantime, Shippy the Explorer is enjoying this process, and once I'm enjoying it, I know it will be beneficial in the end to all of us. So here we are. Let's see if we can see what the noise. Well, we can't see it. That's military and military might, and we're not going to go into that. That's another world of things. All right, so today's tape really is to bring you an update to what's happening in College Park, what's happening in this part of the world, bring you an update that Shippy the Explorer is alive and well, and the plantation or the garden is vibrant, and we look forward to the coming spring. We'll have a little bit more of snow this Sunday, but it's not, I don't think it's gonna be as bad as what we experienced the other day. So we look forward to the end of all of this, where we'll have flowers and birds and bees just fluttering all over the place. This is a short tape today, and to give you thanks and to tell you what I'm about, and bring you a spiritual upliftment for the day. And so I thank you for watching and for sharing and for subscribing, because if you think Shippy's Explorers experiencing this world is a benefit to you and you have been inspired, well, thanks. See you on another video, and as we trot, boogie ourselves through this life's experience. May you be good to yourself and others. See you soon. Get to the great plans. So, it shows hope that things never stagnant. Here we are. The young lady is back. That means we get inside and get to the food. Bye for now. Take care. Here we go. Young lady. Here we go. The young lady went and shop and tour and back. You went all the way?
Yeah.
Lord. Fast. Well, I've been outside here enjoying the weather.
I passed down there and I never see you.
Eh? What's going on here today? Wow. You must be using